Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, August 30th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound yen, starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on the pound yen, I'm definitely still looking at this as an A, a B, and a C. I think we just ended a wave 3 of wave C. If that's true, then this is likely now in a crescent, which most likely is a wave 4, and eventually it will go back up one more time for a wave 5. I would expect this wave 4 to go down to about the 178.5, probably around the 50% Fibonacci retracement, before it makes that next attempt up. So taking it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we're still kind of wondering whether the wave A is over. It's starting to look more and more convincing like it could be over, and it may not make that final attempt down. At some point, it definitely is going to have to make a cuts into the wave A, which would potentially be a wave B, and then potentially go back down again for a wave C, which is this is all an ABC of wave 4. Just keep in mind that this wave 4 is like a weekly, monthly time frame correction, which means it could last like 8 months or more. So taking it down to the daily time frame, the yen pairs have been very, very, very sideways. I mean, to me, it's still because we do not have a break of structure to the upside. Technically, the trend is still down on the daily, which is why I'm still wondering if it's going to make another attempt down. And I would still definitely keep an eye out for some shorts on shorter time frames. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, very, very, very sideways, pretty much for 2 weeks now. It still, to me, kind of looks like impulsive down, like it could be a wave A or a wave 1. It still looks like corrective up, like it could be a wave B or a wave 2. I still think there's a pretty good chance it's going to go down for a wave C or a wave 3. If it is a wave C, then it would go down to a Fibonacci level, make a big bounce, and possibly a break of structure, proving that it's a wave C, and then it would probably go up in a pretty big way. And this would end up probably being an A, a B, and a C of wave B. But like I was explaining on the higher time frames, this could just literally just go down and down and down and retest these lows, and it would still be all part of a wave A. That's why I'm definitely still keeping an eye out for some shorts. Taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, I'm still kind of keeping an eye out for some sorts. This thing is extremely overlapping, and to me it looks impulsive, and then it looks like very, very, very overlapping. Usually impulsive versus corrective will lead to another impulsive. So I'm definitely still looking at this as possibly either making an A, B, C, or a 1, 2, 3 to the downside, and I would definitely still keep an eye out for some possible shorts. If it does go up and break and hold above this structure, then that changes everything, and I would just continue to look for buys. But until that happens, I'm definitely still keeping an eye out for a decent short for either a wave 3 or a wave C to the downside, like I was explaining on the higher time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.